Hey, is it possible if you just film the coffee? Hey guys, cheers. So a few weekends back we went to a place called Cinjing Veterans Farm, which for the sake of the video we'll call the Sheep Farm. It's in an area called the Nantan district, which is kind of where the city leads up into the mountains. The actual farm is pretty high up in the mountains, so we went for the views and the sheep-based laughs. Steady. The old England. Yeah, it's all like Tudor. Here we are at the top of the mountain, but you can't tell because we're shrouded by cloud. We found a Cotswolds villa. It's just like home. The area was themed in a European style. There were lots of castles or castle-esque buildings or Tudor buildings, and the actual entrance to the farm itself was this kind of fairy tale castle, which was kind of cool, a little bit weird, but oh, hey. Look at that view. So yeah, on a clear day, it's supposed to look like the Swiss Alps. On a clear day. It was pretty beautiful, despite the low cloud. It was very grassy and there were a lot of sheep. I mean, I know what sheep are, and I've, you know, experienced a lot of sheep in my time. I have seen sheep in fields, is what I mean. But, you know, it was kind of fun watching everyone else's mass excitement with the sheep. Kind of reminds me of just walking in a field at home. Go to any field in the UK and there's sheep. But here it's a theme park. Oh. Just gonna go investigate the sheep. The photobombing there. She's gonna like swing around. Oh, the rocks! The rocks! The rocks! And this kid just like... Yeah, that's what he thinks of you. Oh yeah, all that fresh poop.
Okay, I'm looking at it.
Yep, that's its bumhole. Hey you! Trade wood for sheep. This is the best grass. Get out of the way. Shaun the sheep. The big Shaun the sheep. A bit of trivia for you. The sheep are actually from New Zealand. And there is a sheep shearing show. A sheep shearing show. That is actually done by, I think he's an Australian guy.
表演台哈，掌声鼓励下哈，所有的羊群都经过了我们的一个宰门了哈。接下来叫哈，刚刚各位有看到他还会跳围篱哈，最主要就是要靠他的叫声来知道，拿了一个鞭子哈，就可以把我们的羊群这样子赶哈。哎呦，还可以快一点，还可以更快一点，哎，搞了半天还会听台语哈。 哎，你看，请掌声鼓励一下，掌声鼓励一下，两只母羊先给我们赶走了。哎，怎么看？马上教大家，待会要考你了哈。如果你看到两颗牙
He's like an old, genuine outback sheep farmer with incredibly fast Chinese.
这只黑羊哎，小姐们，这个是你的羊，你很开心吗？好像不太开心哎。好的，没关系，这个羊。
And it was kind of like mesmerizing watching this guy and the crowd, and they're all into it, and he was joking and laughing, and we had no idea what he was talking about, but he sheared a sheep, and you know, as far as sheep shearing goes, it was pretty impressive.
因为我们的羊放在外头都是在放着大美食，好，你慢慢剪哈，你慢慢剪。有没有谢谢？谢谢这个羊，我看，哇，这个厉害，香啊！是不是？我跟你讲，刚刚差这么一点点呢，蝴蝶球就这样进去了。
Other than the mass amount of sheep, there were horses that you could ride. That was kind of sad, actually. We didn't ride any horses. This is so sad. Look at this little sad face. It's like, fuck my life. I just think of how sad all the horses look.
你要骑马的2点半，绵羊秀之前骑马不用排队哈，2点半之前骑马不用排队，要骑马的趁现在哈。
You could also feed the sheep. We didn't because the sheep were maniacs, basically.
These fatzos even move. Look at that one. That's whole head on.
Taste of you. But that was really it. It was definitely worth it for the Asian culture combined with kind of more Western things, and just witnessing that. It was interesting for the Australian guy, even though I couldn't understand him, and the views were pretty cool, and the fog did lift towards the end. But I think we'll probably go back in the summer when it's a lot greener and you can actually see the Alp-like views. Maybe we'll stay in one of those castles. Pretty cool. But otherwise, it was just a lot of sheep on hills. And yeah, I'm at Mojo the Factory in Taiwan. That was Black Coffee Diaries. I'm Matt Blake, and I'll see you next time.